we now return to Let's Play Mother, and we will begin our ascent of the mountain with Eve in tow. Alright, this place is full of starmen as well. Very powerful starmen. The last starmen. I'm just running from most of those enemies anyway, so it's not like we're missing out on combat, but this present here is pretty important, and I want to give that to Anna. And then Anna can give her pendant to Lloyd, who doesn't have one. Alright. We need her alive the most. Man. It's a good thing Eve is along. If I really wanted to, I could have just stuck around the lake. And a bomb. I think I want to get out of here before it explodes. I could have just stuck around the lake, using the healer's hut to heal up and just sort of grind using Eve. That's a pretty good strategy, but I think we're at sufficient level for the final encounters here. And another robot. I think I'm gonna let Eve handle this one, but just to be safe, let's put on a shield. And that is going to take a lot of punishment. I'm not so sure about this. I don't think anything's going to be effective against this robot. I'm not sure how to beat this. I'm not sure that I can beat that. And Eve is taking a hell of a lot of damage. Well, this fight is going nowhere. Is anything gonna happen here? Okay. Well, I'll let this, oh boy. I'll let this go for a little bit. And Eve lost. She died. Was destroyed. Blew up. Took the other robot with it, though. And she was carrying a memory chip and a part of the melody. Well, that's nice. We are very near the top of the mountain anyway, so being able to teleport back can be very useful. But we're gonna have to continue on without Eve's protection. That was supposed to be another emotional moment. Almost there. And a mysterious stone. And the last bit of the melody was hidden in the stone. We now have all of them. We're fully healed. And this guy wants to ruin the mood. We're just gonna get out of here. Okay, time for Magic Hint. Our last visit. Okay, I've still got some room. We want to pick up the ocarina, or the ocarina, however you say it. It doesn't really matter. It's a little fluty flute thing that I don't think we actually need, but I'm just going to get it for the sake of getting it, because otherwise it's a useless item, and we may as well save. So now we can restore Queen Mary's song. If I can remember the way to the throne room, which is not this way. There we go. Obnoxiously long. So, the circle is complete. Now to enter the final area. What is in here? All the kidnapped people. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Okay, first thing we're going to want to do is put up some psychic shielding. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to want to do. And then we got to, well, nothing else. He is incredibly powerful. We're going to be juggling defense and healing. We have to do this for a while. This is actually an incredibly long battle, with little happening. But it is the culmination of the story. Have to keep up with the healing here or it's gonna get real ugly real quick. I've got that useless mouthwash, but I think we should be okay. Well, I guess we need to keep topping off the health. Probably most important. Alright, we now have the ability to sing. And that is what we have to do to defeat this guy. And it's going to be kind of annoying because he's going to be... I mean, as we keep singing it, it'll just keep repeating and get longer and longer. So you might want to skip ahead a few minutes to see the end of the battle. But I guess I can use this time now to mention that even though his name is Gygus in this version. His original name is actually Gigu. If you look at the original Japanese characters, that is his name. The reason he is called Gygus here is to make a connection with the end boss of the sequel game, who has the same name. And I guess the translator just kept that name so that non-Japanese players would make the connection, because it's likely that many of them have played Earthbound prior to this game. This is actually kind of an annoying boss battle, to be honest. I don't think that it was completely necessary to do the song the way that they did. But it's the only thing that works against him. Throughout the game, though, I think that you can see where improvements were made in the sequel, and kind of why Earthbound is like a remake of this game, a redo. Even though it's its own separate game and everything, there are just so many elements that are the same, and I think they did a much better job in that game. Just in the pacing and the setup of the maps and everything else. They just did it better in the sequel, which I guess is how it's supposed to go. Almost there, I think. I hope. There's only so many times you can take this song in its MIDI form. Okay, we should be really close now. Everybody sing. Okay, maybe we're not as close as I thought. Come on. Sing faster. If you've been sticking around this long, don't you regret not skipping ahead? Come on. I mean, I understand that this is supposed to be a really powerful boss battle, but it really just comes off as annoying, and that did it. And that's the end. Have a nice bit of wrap-up story here. That wasn't actually the end of Teddy. And our strange bipedal dog. Okay. End of Mother. Or Mother 1, if you want to differentiate. And I just skip ahead a bit because for like 5 minutes the characters from the game just scroll across the top of the screen there, and I didn't feel it's really that important to see. But now we're in the end credits. So yeah, that was the first game of the Mother franchise. And you know, like I said, I think they did a much better job in the sequel. Well, sequels. Although Mother 3 didn't come out until much, much later after Mother 2 or Earthbound. But, yeah, if you, for the few of you who actually did watch these videos, I hope you enjoyed it. At least as much as you could. I mean, I realize that watching role-playing games is not really the most exciting. There, that is the whole reason we gave our name earlier. Kinda unimportant. But anyway, that's the end of the game, and that is the end of the Let's Play. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. What could that mean?